When I was a newer beekeeper and went to the bee yard, there was this one bee that got really angry that I was there. And she kept buzzing around my head and buzzing around my head and letting me know that she didn't like that I was there. She would not leave me alone. I went from hive to hive trying to work. She would not leave me alone. And so I did what any self-respected beekeeper would do. I went and hid behind the truck. And when I came out, she found me again. So I learned to tolerate this type of bee. I would call her Betty Bee. There would always be a Betty Bee in the bee yard that just would be persistent in letting you know she's not happy that you're there. One time, Betty Bee kept landing on me and crunching her body to sting me, so I would save her life by flicking her off my arm. And she would be gone for a moment, and then she'd find me again, and she'd be buzzing around me again. She'd work up her courage to try to sting me again, and again I'd flick her off just to save her life. And I got to the point where she wouldn't leave me alone, and I couldn't concentrate. So when she was on my arm, I picked her up, and you can safely pick up a bee if you put your fingers down on either side of her where her back is and just lift her up, and then she can't sting you. So I was working on the honey, so I went and put honey on her, and then I set her down. Well, now she has honey on her, she can't fly because I really stuck her in it. So now she's forgetting about me because she's really busy licking the honey off. And then other bees join her and help her get clean and licking the honey off. So that's how I resolve my Betty Bee incident. Beekeepers have a saying, and that is, you're not a real beekeeper unless your bees have chased you out of your own bee yard.